What I have to lose?
You wanted that jet.
I want the jet.
Johnny wants the jet.
Pepsi Cola has long been known to use bold marketing tactics, but in 1995 they learned the hard way not to make promises that they can't keep. They launched the Pepsi Points campaign with the purpose of encouraging consumers to collect points from Pepsi products in exchange for merchandise like t-shirts and sunglasses.
Introducing the new Pepsi Stuff Catalog.
But in a move that would later come back to bite them in the butt, Pepsi decided to add an outlandish item to their catalogue, a Harrier jet. For just 7 million Pepsi points, one could claim their very own fighter jet.
Sure beats the bus.
The jet, featured in a commercial with a kid landing it at his high school, was intended as a joke. The idea that someone could drink enough Pepsi to collect 7 million points seemed impossible. John Leonard, a 21-year-old business student, saw the commercial. Unlike the rest of the world, he thought, why not?
I said, well, when there's a Harrier out there for 7 million Pepsi points, why not aim your sights a little higher?
He noticed a loophole in the promotion's rules. Participants didn't have to purchase Pepsi products to collect points, but could just buy the points for 10 cents each.
I did the quick math. I go, 7 million, 10 cents a piece, $700,000.
Leonard reached out to several investors, among them Todd Hoffman, an eccentric businessman who saw the opportunity to get a $23 million jet for a fraction of the value. With Hoffman's help, Leonard raised the necessary funds and sent Pepsi a check for $700,000, but almost immediately they refused his order.
Tens of millions of Americans and people around the world got the joke and laughed. Mr. Leonard saw the spot and decided to take legal action.
Do we want to do it on the air?
In response, Leonard decided to take the battle to the next level, court. The lawsuit, Leonard versus PepsiCo, became a media sensation that had the public divided.
I think he should get the jet.
Well, if he drank that much Pepsi, then he probably should.
Maybe he is goofy, but they are making those claims, and if they can't back them up, then they shouldn't be putting them on air.
Eventually, the court ruled in favor of Pepsi. They agreed that the commercial was clearly a joke and that no reasonable person could conclude that a $23 million jet would be a genuine offer in the promotion. Pepsi added a disclaimer to the commercial and raised the amount of points from 7 million to 700 million.
Them.
Over the years, Leonard has shared his full narrative of the story. The reason he took Pepsi to court was because they had sued him first, back when he had just sent them the check.
I'm like, what? How did Pepsi sue me? What Pepsi had done is they had filed a preemptive lawsuit against me. The way the story has been told, and Pepsi, it kind of tried to paint this picture of this young, opportunistic guy that lawyered up and did all these things and sued Pepsi. And the reality was that Pepsi sued me first. That's how it became a public story.
The Pepsi Jet lawsuit has since become a known case study for both law and marketing students.
If I could do it all over again, there would be different things I would do. Heck, if I could do it all over again now, through the 48-year-old mind, I might not even have done it, right?